Nigel, what are your thoughts after that stalemate here tonight?
Good clean sheet first and foremost, and we could have conceded a goal at times in the first half. I thought Grimsby started very brightly, caused us problems from a lot of set plays every corner, usually the second phase more than the first phase. We hung on in there. Christie made a couple of saves, we got some blocks in, and I thought then we settled down and had situations ourselves that we didn't make the most of again. A little bit rushed and a little bit anxious in the final third.
Yeah, you mentioned it there. 2 really good saves from Christie Pym in that first half.
Yeah, one he tipped over the bar, another one. That's what he's there for. He's in good form. A little bit of flu, but he has to play at the moment. So kept us in it.
What did you say at the break? Because it was an improved second half display.
Yeah, we changed the formation a little bit. It's funny because it was very open in the first 20 minutes. Then they changed to stop us getting the ball to Davies Keller-Dunn. So he was picking it up in some very sort of open and dangerous situations. Didn't find that killer pass, but they sort of changed and closed that avenue off. So we changed a little bit to get Rhys Oates into a wide area because we thought that's where he could cause some problems, and he certainly did that when he was galloping into the box and was brought down.
What was the best of the chances for Mansfield, did you feel?
I thought from that free kick then, I thought it was so unlucky that it just hits their lad and trickles wide. And I thought then Lucas Akins was unlucky, he held one in the 6-yard box and turned. And I thought in the first half, Davies Keller-Dunn whipped one across the face of the goal, and that's where Rhys Oates should be in that situation. I saw Sheffield Wednesday scored 2 from exactly the same positions last night, and you need a striker in that 6-yard box.
In a nutshell, were you just missing one moment of quality?
Yeah, on both sides. That's all it was tonight, was going to win it. We talk about the game on Saturday at Stockport, defined by those 2 moments of quality. 2 great crosses, 2 great headers, and you end up with 2 goals. Nobody managed to provide that tonight.
Worth reminding viewers and supporters that there were perhaps, I'm guessing, players in your ranks tonight who were not at full strength.
Oh, definitely. Ollie Clark and Rhys Oates. Rhys Oates first 90 for a long time and got carrying a knock from Saturday. Ollie Clark the same. Hiram Boateng playing, having just come up from London, where celebrating the birth of his baby boy, 4:30 in the morning yesterday. He managed to play that 70 80 minutes. I think if we'd have had a fully fit squad, then he wouldn't have played tonight. But the effort and everything tonight, no problem at all with that, outstanding.
Yeah, there was no want for endeavour at all throughout the 90. Did it look at times like a performance where you really needed some of your key players back?
Yeah, or you need a break. That's all. You need a break, and we didn't get one in the 6-yard box. They didn't either, which is why you get 0-0. But I thought it was an entertaining 0-0. And the fact that we didn't have any added time in the first half and only 2 in the second half of the subs. Trainers weren't on the pitch, I don't think, tonight. 2 honest teams.
Final reflections on this match?
Looking forward, good point, we move on, good clean sheet. We haven't had enough of those, and it's a better result than last time we played here at the 1 call. I wish we'd have got a 0-0 against Salford.
Quite. Moving on, Saturday, Sutton United here at home. Just what more do you want to see following tonight's display?
Just want to see exactly the same effort that we've had tonight, and physical levels if we can, and then a little bit more of composure in the final third, just for that final cross, set plays, anything, and then somebody to finish one off, and then we'll win a game. But we've got to keep it solid at the back as well. We've had a few problems with Sutton over the last 18 months, haven't we? So it's going to be a tough one again, especially on the back of Wednesday night.
Could we have anyone back?
Unlikely at this stage, so it's pretty much looking like the same 18. We even lost McKeel, one of the young lads who's been on the bench. He felt his hamstring yesterday, so we brought Darian in instead. So even the academy players getting injured when they get involved with the first team.
Final word on looking to Sutton here on Saturday. They have, as you intimate, been Mansfield Town's bogey team in recent seasons. What have you learnt from playing against them heading into this Saturday's encounter?
We can't give anything away. I think them and Harrogate are similar. You can't give anything away. You don't want to give them a 1-goal lead, because then they're very difficult to break down. So we're going to have to be patient, but as long as we can just find that moment of composure, or more than one in the game, we'll be okay.
Very finally, 10 games to go now. What will it take in order for Mansfield to finish in the top 7?
It'll take some of the injured players to get fit, first and foremost. So until that point, hopefully we'll get a couple back a week on Saturday. Certainly Quinny will be available after suspension. Maybe get Lewis Reed back. Just in those moments, that's when you need your best players.
Thank you.